So tell us about Lucknow.
So my story is a little interesting in one way because all the Indian hosts, I come up from a very small city of India. I mean, it's not very, very small, but compared, it's not a metro city. Uh, so Lucknow is nowhere on the map for anybody really. So I had to tell people even in India where it is. So when I moved here for many years, I didn't know what to do for connecting with people, and I was in a different space completely. So LinkedIn Local was, as like everybody's sharing, yes, was a game changer for me as well, life changer. And after my first event, 10 days later, I found out I'm pregnant as well. So motherhood happened, and I simultaneously became an entrepreneur after working for 20 years. So motherhood and entrepreneurship, I don't know. I just there are like some incredible stories which happen. So I have gone like my last LinkedIn local was in December. I delivered in January, and but the next one was in February. But I just couldn't sit at home and not meet everybody. So it was not about doing an event. It's about like I was missing people. I was missing meeting them. So it's
Gosh, but a
more than
month after giving birth.
yeah, it's really I don't know, it's just like no, let's just do this a meetup because it's ultimately it's all about like let's meet for coffee. So of course we had professional events, we had speakers, we had all those things.
Oh, but meeting
And
for coffee is great. Isn't that what you
yeah,
do, Anna? That's great.
yes, yeah. So, and I remember this like this. So, I have a different story from others in that way that in March, when we had that lockdown and the whole COVID thing happening, I think we all were in some kind of shock because nobody knew what we're doing. So, of course, I felt that as a community leader, I need to do something. So we did a lot of coffee online events, and of course the professional one and online. So I did officially 20, but God knows how many more I have done. I mean, there was like, let's just meet, let's just do yoga today, or let's just have coffee. So we all had to sit with coffee mugs or tequila, whatever works. So
That's
we had
fantastic.
some virtual parties, block parties. We did all of that. So because I think especially initially during the lockdown, we all didn't know where we were. And in between, I was like, taking care of a baby as well. This is why I was a little panicking. This is a nap time. I hope she doesn't wake up while I'm just. So she always comes to all the events. She comes and says hello, and she goes to everything. So technically, she has attended every single event. So if
Event.
you see the group photographs from the day she's born, I mean, before that is my belly, and after that is the baby in my hand.
I love that.
That's so cute. I think Kathy
Well,
Perez in Aarhus in Denmark has been a
yes,
little bit like that. I don't think post events, but the
yeah.
after baby. But I know she was very much heavily pregnant at events, and
So
I'm
she's called
sure.
Lilo. Yeah, she's called Lilo Baby. I think I remember you meant saying that. So she's like nicknamed that.
Oh,
Everybody
that's
knows
great.
her.
That's been
That's
one of
really
the
good.
nice things I think about being online with people is we've met their partners and their kids and their pets. It's kind of been nice.
I'm a doctor's wife. I needed to. I mean, it just all started because I needed to meet people, and I think it became much more than that after that. And of course, meeting some incredible people. I mean, I have messages today. I just messaged everybody, what should I say today? And they told, I mean, if I start reading it, it'll be 1 hour session or more than that, basically, because just, what they wanted to share. Do tell this, do tell that. I was like, I'll have to write an article for it. I don't think so I can cover
Do
it in
that. That would be great. Do that. That would be lovely.
yeah. So I'll have to do another session for it. But it was incredible. And one thing they said is thank you for bringing a professional community to a city as small as Lucknow. It's not just about bigger cities. I mean, a lot of things are happening. This is what it's called in India, a tier two city. We are not metro. We are next, it's that size wise, we are smaller, but we are there. And I went to the first event, just wanted to know who are the people who know about LinkedIn and came to know about LinkedIn Local. And I was hosting the next one. And I have done 20 events in like physical meeting people. I mean, these are official ones. Don't talk about one-to-one and how many people I've met. And 20 officially virtual, with two coming up. I mean, next week, I don't know if you know, Angus Grady is coming. So that's the whole point of
Oh
online. So
wow, that's great.
he can come because it's all on Zoom, everything. So I feel there's a lot of things you can still bring because it's just nice to connect, especially when you are isolated at home. So, I mean, I work from home, I have a baby. I mean, this is the only way I get to talk. And I was just so excited I could put makeup today.
Oh, I'm glad we gave you that opportunity.
Really, really good.
Love that.
It's interesting what you say about the smaller cities, because I've said that from the start. I mean, like Coffs Harbour is a city of 70,000 people. I mean, it's not a big city. It's what we call regional city.
Yes.
And so it's definitely not considered metro either. And it really worked here. And it's actually been some of the smaller cities that have done it so well, because we so need that local support network. And LinkedIn isn't as relevant in smaller cities, but LinkedIn Local really does make it relevant.